Hey y'all, this your girl, the real deal, Lanita Gill. And gang, y'all know when I get news, I'm gonna bring it to you. Now, little Kamille Cupcake lived in Alabama, the little girl that went missing. Well, anyway, the autopsy report is not gonna be shared with the public, but it's another YouTuber did get that toxicology report, and I didn't want it. I heard it and it just hurt my feelings, and I didn't want it. But this is what they gonna. This is why the news saying that they're not gonna release it because to the public. Let me show the video. Y'all remember Little Cupcake? I know a commercial gonna come on.
For a high-quality, low-maintenance composite deck, built right the first time, called Durante Home Exteriors.
Oh, we love
Oh
our new
God,
deck.
hold on.
I mean, it really is a night and day difference from our old one.
I had to turn off that. Can't show the commercial, y'all. But yeah, they charged him with all counts. But she wasn't raped, y'all. Hold on for a moment.
Taken from the Tom Brown Housing Authority Village back in 2019.
This week, one of the accused, Patrick Starworth, is in court on 2 federal kidnapping charges. Lauren Jackson joins us live. Lauren, the jury heard some very sensitive testimony today from the detective who found Cupcake's body.
Yeah, Catherine, Steve, a very hard day in court for these jurors. They heard from that FBI agent who found Kamille Cupcake Mckinney's body in a pile of trash in a Jefferson County landfill. Also heard from the doctor who performed the autopsy on her body, along with photos. But we don't know exactly what these photos look like because only the jurors were allowed to see them. Prosecution even put a time limit up on these photos for 3 seconds each. That's how long they got to stay on the screen, and jurors, multiple of them, crying, sniffling when they looked at these photos. Now, experts tell me that this is all likely because Cupcake was such a young girl and that the photos are...
He didn't want to kidnap her, y'all. But allegedly, nothing else, he drugged her up. And she had scratches and stuff on her. But there was no sexual activity done to her.
Likely horrific and gruesome. Now, detectives testified that when they found her, her body looked like a doll. She'd been missing for 10 days at that point. Jurors also learned today that she had meth and sleeping pills in her system, along with several cuts and a head injury they say is consistent with her being pressed against a hard surface. Now, witness testimony tells us that Cupcake died from suffocation, from having her nose and mouth covered. Now, an attorney I spoke with says prosecutors want these photos to have an impact on the jury, but that if they got out, it could risk the case.
You're talking about a child here, a very young child. Pictures must have been outrageously horrific. I don't think the jury is sequestered in this case. Therefore, if these pictures went out, it could influence other people in the community to have get involved with the jury deliberations, influencing people on the jury.
Now, Stallworth is also facing Alabama state capital murder.
Now, I'm going to say this. It's another, let me put it back on his face. He the one kidnapped her from a birthday party. The little girl mama left at a birthday party, y'all, with her cousin.
Influence other people.
But, hold on. Now, it's another lady got that toxicology. I didn't want it, like I said, because she was so young.
A very young child. Pictures must have been outrageous.
Yeah, Cupcake was so young. I remember little Cupcake. She, I remember when her mama brought a cake Cupcakes for. They from Alabama. She won with 3. But I didn't want the toxicologist report. I'm just glad that they found him guilty. Now they got to charge his girlfriend, y'all. Now, I don't know what was the purpose of kidnapping her like that. And they said when he was putting the bricks on her and everything that she was alive. But they got his behind. So y'all like, share, and subscribe. If you can remember this case, please put a cupcake by Cupcake name, all right? This your girl, the real deal, Anita Gill. I'm out.